A lot of times as a man, we always often think about the things that we need in order to get a woman, when in fact, there's more important things that we don't need in order to get a woman. Hello and welcome to another edition of Top Male. I am Keith Jason White. If you are new to the channel, guys, we handle subjects such as fashion, health, and dating, things of that sort. I am not here to teach you how to be a man. You're not stupid. We're just simply here to talk about subjects that we can reflect on. Things that make us say, you know what? I can tighten up in that aspect. Or, hey, I had an experience similar to that. We're here to have a good time. A place where men can come and conversate. Ladies, don't feel left out. There's always a little something underlying in the conversation for you as well. We are going to go over 6 things that you simply don't need, guys. Not in the way at least you think, in order to get a good woman. Number 1, you don't have to have chiseled features, okay? Stop focusing on what you feel society would have you to think good looking is. I understand when I was younger, I would look into magazines and I would always see the guy with those chiseled features, the nice beard, the nice smile, the glistening eyes and whatnot. And in my head, that's what good looking was. I would look in the mirror and I would say to myself, I don't look like that. The point of the matter is not to look like that. You can only look like you. And what you need to be focused on is taking care of yourself. Keeping yourself well groomed, keeping your teeth clean, keeping your skin clean, looking the best you can look. Remember, you are your own brand. Stop worrying about how the next guy looks or what society would have you think good looking is. You are one hell of a good looking guy. Remember that, know that. Others will see it, they will know it, they will feel it, and you will definitely be okay. Number 2 is definitely for me because I had to get over myself. You don't need hair. No, guys, you don't need hair in which to get a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that some women require you to have hair. Those women aren't for you. There's so many other women out there that see beyond the fact of you having to have hair. You don't have to have hair. If you are losing your hair, if your hairline is receding, guys, it's gonna take some time to get over yourself. I understand in some applications, but for the most part, it is what it is. So, what you need to do is simply find a hairstyle that is comparable to the way you look, your head shape, or whatever the case may be. You might want to cut it all off. Find something that makes you comfortable with your new bald-headed look. Get over yourselves, guys. You don't need hair to get a woman. And for you guys out there that have long flowing locks, make sure you stay well groomed and keep your hair cut and neat. Number 3. No, you don't need muscles to get a woman. But what you do need is to find some type of work ethic about yourself in which you want to take care of yourself. Now understand, taking care of yourself starts from the inside. What you do for your insides will come out on the outside. So try to eat better. Try to find the work ethic, like I said, to have some type of workout regimen in order to take care of yourself. Now, I understand that some of you guys said, look, it's not for me, and that's fine. But we're talking about standards, guys. Guys, if you want a particular thing, you have to work a little bit to get it, okay? So you don't need all these big, huge muscles and six-packs and stuff like that, but you do need to take care of yourself. So try that for starters. Number 4, you don't need money, guys. And when I say you don't need money, don't get yourself caught up in trying to feel as though you need to let a woman know how much money you have in your pockets, or if you feel as though you don't make enough money, you're inadequate. Understand that a woman needs to know that you are a responsible, hard-working man, that you take care of what you have, and that you are going forward in which to become a more financially stable being. Understand that when a woman sees a man that's working hard and taking care of his, she can only want to add to you. So yes, you might want to have a lot of money one day. You might have a lot of money. But in the end, understand, she needs to know that you are a responsible, hardworking man and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to become more and more successful along the way. That's what she needs to know. Number 5, do you drive a fast car? Understand that you don't need a particular kind of car to get a good woman. Now guys, listen, I understand that it's a come-up thing. You might not have the resources to get the type of car that you want, but don't feel lessened because you feel like Joe down the street has a Mustang and you have a Volkswagen. Keep that Volkswagen clean. Keep it running. Know that a good woman sees the good in you. She sees the possibilities in you. Maybe one day soon you'll get that car that you've always wanted, but never get a car based on the fact that you're going to get girls that way. When you get caught up thinking that the car equals the girl, then that may lead you to believe that you can afford something that you cannot afford. So therefore, you get yourself in debt to a car that you can ill afford. So stay in your lane, literally, with your Volkswagen until you can absolutely do better for yourself and know along the way you can still get the woman you want. And number 6, you do not have to live in a mansion in which to prove to a woman that you have a nice place to stay. I remember coming up and dating, I had an apartment. Some of the women that you may meet, they already have houses, or you feel as though you needed a house to be validated. I was embarrassed to bring them over to my apartment because that's all I had at the time. Listen guys, you have to realize that this is yet another come-up thing. Remember, you start from one point and you work your way to the other. But that does not mean that in between somewhere you can't find the woman that you would like to be with an apartment. A good woman. Now understand, I say a good woman understands a good man and his come-up. Let her be a part of that without having to worry about what you have to have and what you don't need to have a good woman. Instead, stay focused on your place of sanctuary. Keep it clean, keep it smelling good. Invite her over from time to time. Help her, allow her to help you keep the place spruced up or whatever. But remember, you're working towards something. You'll have exactly what you want with hard work and effort. And with that being said, that wraps up yet another episode of Top Mail. As always, I am Keith Jason White, your host. I hope I have said something that kind of gets your mind jogging, keeps you focused on what you need in which to acquire a good woman. If that works for you, I ask you then that you give me those thumbs up. Guys, I really need those thumbs up. Give me those thumbs up in which to get this channel rocking and rolling. I ask you to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Hit that bell notification so that you will know next time I upload. And until next time, guys, I will see you at the top.